Alrighty, I think we have officially started. Hello there, folks. This is Space Oyster here, and today I'm playing Three Houses, as if that wasn't already obvious. Yeah, I think, like the description said, I wanted to make sure the Switch recording would work, so I picked a game on the Switch. Although, I don't know if it's coming through. New Game Plus? No, we do not want New Game Plus. I usually only play on Maddening. Oh, why is it not picking up the audio on this? Boy. Okay. Come on, Elgato. Why don't you cooperate? I'm gonna say, hope it's working. We're gonna play on Classic. Why not? Connect to the network and play online? No. Alright, and this will get me the perfect opportunity to test if things are working. Give me just a minute, please. Alright, I'm back to chatting, and I don't know why the audio is not going through. It was working just fine a few seconds ago. Let's see. Properties. Capture. Resolution. Yeah, everything should be working fine. I don't know why. Let's try turn it off and then back on again. No. No. Yeah, for some odd reason it decides, hey, I don't want to record this anymore. Let's see. Come on. You know you want to work. Elgato active. Audio monitoring. Monitor and input. Does that work? Of course it doesn't. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see. Other idea. Let's go ahead and close that. And let's re-add it again. Let's try this. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. It was working just fine earlier, so of course you would expect when you start using something again, it would actually work. But, game capture. Alright, and now it seems to be working. Okay. And then let's make these a little bit wider over here. And this a little bit wider over there. Up. Which ones I probably need to reduce you over here. Oh, wait. Okay. New plan. Get you right there. Come on. Cooperate. Perfect. Okay. I hope that's good. It better be because we are going through with this. Okay. All right. Back to whatever I was doing. No, we're actually gonna play as Byleth. And because she is going to be fisting things, I'm thinking of calling her something else. Give me just a second.
一体何者じゃお主人間と言うたなならば名を名乗れ俺徳千子なるほど
Alright, yes, there we go. I decided to name her Adele. That's a weird in-joke from like a different game I played with a friend. Anyway, yes, everything seems to be working. Alright. And then for the day of birth, there is an objectively correct day of birth for Byleth, and that is Cinco de Mayo. And yeah, no matter what date you pick, it will always be the same date as whatever this chick's name is.
何やら懐かしい心地がするが、わしはもう一眠りするかな。
Alright, and if it wasn't already obvious, I decided to put the game's audio in Japanese, because, you know, why not? Why not? Alright, anyway, now that I've got everything working perfectly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip the story. I mean, whoever plays a video game for its story? Let's see, and you know what? We'll make it the bottom 2 files. There we go. So, yeah, with 3 houses, if you have 2 files going, then, that makes it easier to, what's the word I'm looking for? Right, it makes it easier to reset and redo things. If you reset to the beginning of the month, then that resets your rolls for things and stuff. Alright, and it's like the top of the screen. Just like that. I do not want technical difficulties. Anyway, another part of the reason why I wanted to stream 3 houses is that the last Let's Play I was working on was a 3 houses one, and I didn't get the option to finish it because my footage died somewhere. Tutorial stuff. Options! Alright, combat animations off, assist animation off, battle speed is normal, action skip no, smart end is fine, okay, auto freeze mode. There we go. Those are the options I want to use. Oh, right. 3 houses. Go real close. Talk to Claude. Hi, Claude.
あんたらのおかげで命拾いしそうだ。こんな偏僻な村に腕利きの傭兵が、まさに天の廃材。日頃の行いのおかげだな。
Yeah, sorry. I'm not very good at telling when he's done talking. And it seems to make things from a very odd perspective. So yeah, I'm just gonna anyway, I don't intend to use Edelgard or Dimitri, so there we go. I haven't played 3 houses in a long time, so anyway, give that up.
あなた変わった雰囲気の人ね。傭兵だというなら腕を見せてくれる？報酬については心配しないで。
切り込むか。ありがとう。おかげで助かった。こんなところでは死ねないからな。すまないな。力を貸してほしい。協力して賊を打ち払おう。
Alright, and then if you have any ideas for what units you might like to see me use, then please feel free to suggest them. I have not made any full...
敵の攻撃に備えながら進むぞ。森の中にでも陣取っておけ。
On who I want to use this time. Alright, anyway, here we go. Let's park Adele right there. And the Claude right next to her, and now we're gonna have Edelgard and Dimitri retreat. Oh, hold on. It said it disconnected. It's reconnected. Okay, reconnection successful. I don't know if that did anything, but whatever. Would it? I guess I'll know when my stream catches up. Alright. Well, that's weird. Okay, let's highlight this guy. Make sure we keep an eye on him. Yes, that's it.
悪いが俺の勝ちだ。
Yes, yes, Claude. You are very good at killing the things. Everyone likes it when you kill the things. Especially Violet. Actually, look for Adele. Especially Adele. But yeah, there is a very good reason why I want Violet to be very good at fisting things. To be good old fisting us. One of the units I am going to use requires me to be good at fisting. And no, I am not going to rephrase it. Alright, anyway, no need to highlight you anymore. Instead, can highlight these three bad boys. There's also a new Fire Emblem coming out in January, so I don't know how much I want to invest in this.
じゃない。必然
Or
さ。
invested in this playthrough in that any case. Get up there, let's begin. Better safe than sorry after all. Alright.
近くに味方がいる時に攻撃すると敵が威圧されて攻撃を当てやすくなるぞ。
Oh yeah, it does a lot more than that, Mr. Gerald. I mean, aren't you supposed to be a great commander or whatever?
よし、それでいい。森にいれば敵からの攻撃を有利な状態で受けられるからだ。
Yeah. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna have Claude pull out that Iron Axe from the convoy while we can. Actually, one trick I semi-recently learned about Claude is if you use the Golden Deer and you do not train Claude at all, he will auto-level once he promotes at the start of Part 2. Spoiler, not spoiler. And,
いい機会だ。俺が教えてやった戦技、ここで使ってみろ。
but I don't want to use the combat arts. Why would you tell me to do that? I guess what we do. Decisions. I got it. Okay, we are going to have blood.
イルシクラッセを甘く見た
Wait,
か
that might be a bad idea. Let's see. He currently has 4 speed. That way 6 units. That way 7 units. I think you lose 1 more point of speed. So 3 speed. Yeah, it's doubled by that guy. Alright, so 9. That's 9 plus 12. Why can't I math today? 21! Alright, I'll be fine. But, give me the bow. And then we're gonna shoot. Good job. Byleth is so accurate. Alright. And Fire Emblem might not be the most riveting game, something else. Happy pre-Halloween, by the way. You probably can't tell, but I'm wearing a sleeve. That was rude. Alright, and we can have her attempt to shoot this guy. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Alright, so here is what we shall do instead. We will trade for Claude's bow back. And then we are going to use it to bow this guy down. And we're going to use curve shot to make sure it's guaranteed
異物にも
accuracy,
教授はあるんだね。
That is always good.
成長の手応えありだ。
Yes, progress suits everyone. Well, Mr. Claude. Alright, and we're gonna round strike for better. If that
賞賛はあったの？
Yes, we could have put Dimitri or Aether in range. Oh, now they give us the tutorial on how to use items. I've been using those the whole thing. Sorry, darn
そ
time.
うなんで村に傭兵がいやがるこうなりゃまとめてぶちのめすぞ
I hope my mic isn't also picking up my TV audio. I do have it on very low. Unfortunately, I can't hear it through my computer because my computer is X for my recording stuff, so I forget which. In any case, we are going to use that vulnerary and move up and pop one of his vulnerabilities. There we go. And the boss is in the forest. That'll make it very tricky. But this boss does have changed the eye, so we'll always prioritize violence.
相手が悪かったな。
Okay, Gerald out of his way to get that guy. Dell calls him a mother, so let's just go.
出直してくるの。
And even though Claude can't attack, this guy is going to go after Bylab. Eh. So let's just try shooting him, I guess.
くそ。てめえさえここで殺せば。
Hey, we hit. Hooray! Let's see how this goes.
無表情に剣を振りやがって。俺の邪魔をするんじゃねえ。
Double out. But Adele, why would you miss? I'm gonna have to get used to calling her Adele. Oh.
てめえ、まさか怪人のジェラルトか。なんでそんな凄腕の傭兵がここにいやがるんだ。
文句を言いてえのは巻き込まれたこっちだ。
警戒が必要ね。
Only master reaction to this. Okay. I wanted to attempt to feed that kill to Adele, but I'm not confident in her chances of hitting him, so we'll just feed it to Claude. And we got an iron axe. There's also this cutscene that plays, where he pops up on his feet and he decides to attack Edelgard herself. She has a knife, so she can totally take him. But Violet, kind of sexist, decides, you know what? That lady over there can't handle it. Let me show her what a real lady can do. Anyway, we're gonna skip that. And that's just Sothis showing us that she can reverse time, and then she reverses back to Adele's cancel moment. And we're gonna skip that too. Unfortunate screen tap there.
お前今何か。
No, I didn't do anything. Yeah, we'll have plenty of times to hear all the people's voice lines. They have one or two, and they always play them. Alright, anyway. New save goes... No, wait, yeah. Pre-chapter saves go there, and then middle chapter saves go right below that.
やはりジェラルト団長ではないですか。
Yeah, that guy is funny. He's one of my
さっき
favorites.
は助かったわ。
Yeah. You know what? Or it doesn't matter. Our choices do not matter. You get dialogue options, and they increase your support points, but it really does not matter. Skip. I might have made a bad call with 3 houses, though, cause...
やれやれ。
Well, no. Yeah, because that new Fire Emblem's coming out. And this isn't even the newest Fire Emblem. They did a Warriors spin-off, 3 Hopes. I haven't played that. I am not a big fan of Dynasty Warriors combat, so I never even attempted to get it at all. So I know next to nothing about 3 Hopes. Give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure everything
あ
was
なた
still
が士
going
官学校
through.
の教師となることはもうすでに聞き及んでいますね。 まずは3つの学級の級長たちと話をしたり、士官学校を見て回ったりしてみてください。大修道院でのあなたの最初の務めです。この務めが終わったら 私のところに戻ってきてくださいね。
You know, you make it sound like I've got a choice in the matter, but I really don't. Alright, and I might as well let their initial voice clips play, but we're gonna try and get to the meat and bones of Fire Emblem Three Houses more quickly. I probably should be doing this as more of a minimalist playthrough, so that way there's more gameplay and less monastery shenanigans. But I've never even attempted a minimalist playthrough, so I'm not too sure I want to try for this.
この修道院の教師に帝国で雇おうと思っていたのに残念ね。では改めて名乗らせてもらおうかしら。私はエーデルガルト・フォン・フレスベルグ、アドラステア帝国の公女であり第1位の皇位継承者よ。あなたが私たちの学級を受け持つなんてこともあるのかしら。そういえば学級の方は見て回った？アドラークラッセで気になる生徒がいたら教えて。
No, I don't need to know anything more about the Beagles. I mean, I do intend to use at least one of the Beagles, but no, I don't need to know anything.
新しい先生ですね。お疲れ様です。本日も異常なしであります。私はここ大修道院を出入りする人をのんびり眺める役じゃなかった。厳しく見張る役を仰せつかっております。
That is the gatekeeper. He is best waifu, so you must talk to him every chance you get, no exceptions. If you do not talk to him every single time, you fail the game instantly, and you should just feel bad because you're bad. Alright, anyway, here is Claude.
あんた教師として雇われるんだって？随分と腕を買われたもんだな。
Why do I have my
じゃ
headphones
あ改めて自己紹介しておくか。俺はクロード・フォン・リーガンだ。
on?
実家はレスター諸行同盟の名手だが、まあそんなことは気にしなくていいさ。
Sorry.
担当学級はまだ決まってないのか？俺らんとこは他より気楽でいいと思うぜ。ヒルシュクラッセの連中にはもう会えたよな。興味を惹かれるようなやつはいたか？
No. Or in Japanese, I'd be, yeah. I am barely learning Japanese. I can't hear them very well, so I wouldn't be able to recognize any of the words that I probably don't
先日
know.
はすまなかった。世話になっておいてろくに名乗りもせず散々無礼を。この学校の教師になると聞いた。もう存在な口は聞けないな。改めてディミトリ・アレクサンドル・ブレーだったと言います。ファーガス神聖王国の王子ですが、ここではあくまで一人の生徒です。未熟者ではありますが、ご指導よろしくお願いします、先生。そうだ、学級を見て回っているそうですね。ルーベンクラッセに気になるものはいましたか？
あなたの働きに感謝します。
Anyway, I should be too careful about using too many memes on this playthrough, because for my last one, I was not able to beat the final chapter because I was memeing too much.
士官学校の様子はいかがで
I
した
can't
か？
say this one.
清廉な魂の息吹に満ちていたでしょう。
さて、君には士官学校の3学級のうち一つを受け持ってもらうことになる。
Title
君
drop.
のような素性のわからぬ若者に任せるのは反対だが、大司教たっての希望でね。
アドラークラッセ、ルーベンクラッセ、そしてヒルシュクラッセ。もう見て回ったわよね。
新任の君から選んでくれて構わんよ。残る2つの学級を我々がそれぞれ受け持とう。
All right, here we go. This is the only choice in the game that really matters, unless you pick the Beagles. Then you have another choice that matters. Oh, hold on, I turned the volume up. I need to turn it back down. Oh, I made a test recording and it was a little too quiet. People in chat, let me know if anything sounds off. All right, anyway.
クロードが級長を務めるヒルシュクラッセですね。
Yes, we are going with the
心は決まり
Golden
ました
Deer.
か？彼らを真摯に導いてくれることを願います。
フォドラの未来を担う有望な若者ばかりだ。この栄誉ある職務を誇りとして。
お兄様。あら？ごめんなさい。お話の最中でしたのね。
フレン、今取り込み中だ。
All right, I
急
think
ぎ
I
の
can
用事か。
skip now.
いいえ、
I can't.
大したことではありませんわ。 それよりもそちらの方は？
この者は士官学校の新任教師だ。
まあ、士官学校の。はじめまして、先生。私、セテスの妹のフレンと申します。お見知りおきを。
フレンの話はさておき、本題に戻ろう。あらかじめ伝えておくが、近日現時点での生徒たちの実力を測るため学級対抗の模擬戦を行う予定だ。同時に君の能力も見定めさせてもらう。大司教を失望させぬようにな。以上だ。
Oh, right. I get to start playing the game again.
あれれ
Yay, I can skip that cutscene. Alright, so I'm probably going to be using most of the deer. Fear the deer. I do have evil plans for a few of them. Actually, I think I'm going to be using most of the deer. Fear the deer. Deer puns! If you do not like deer puns, you are watching the wrong Three Houses stream. But I didn't warn you about deer puns in advance. Anyway, the only downside to losing my footage from the draft thingy I was uploading and can't anymore is I don't get to show off some of the incredible...
その節の予定表が配られます。予定表にはその節の大修道院での催しや課題を行う日などが載っていますよ。しっかり予定表を確認し、いつ何を行うかを計画しながら務めに当たってくださいね。
Anyway, yeah, I just don't get to show off some of the incredible plays I came up with to get clears on later chapters. There was one where I had to double warp Claude in order to get the one-turn kill, and I needed to get a one-turn kill because without the one-turn kill, I wasn't able to beat the chapter. Anyway, let's talk to Didier.
腹が減ったら、いえ、お前は殿下の恩人だ。うまい飯を食わせてやる。頼みがある。
The only downside to Three Houses, though, is I'm pretty much at that point where I either do meme builds or just go with what's optimal.
聞いたか先生、近く学級対抗の模擬戦があるんだろう。ヒルシクラスの連中は精鋭とは言い難い。訓練やら課外授業やらで鍛えてやってくれ。勝負事は勝たなきゃ面白くないもんな。俺も何か準備しておくか。ここでの生活については入学前からかなり調べてあったんだ。先生にも教えようか。
No, I don't need to know anything, Claude. I know more about this game than you do. Guaranteed. Or maybe not guaranteed. I do not know. Anyway, I picked female Byleth because I figured I was going to recruit Sylvain right away, but now I'm not so sure I actually want to use Sylvain. But in any case, that's why female Byleth is the best choice.
ドロテアちゃん、ヒルダ、メルセデス、レア様もどえらい美女ときた。いやー、士官学校もいいもんですね、先生。右も左も美人揃いで。
Oh, I just realized. I once tried to name Byleth Professor, because that's what they call Byleth in English all the time, but you're one character short from being able to spell Professor correctly, and while it would be funny to spell it incorrectly as some sort of weird joke about Byleth's teaching abilities, I never actually went through with it, but I could just call him Sensei. That is like 4 letters. Alright, anyway, this is the gardening tutorial. We just have to plant to do seed. He was kind enough to give it to us, so, you know, we should make use of it. Alrighty, and then next week we'll be able to harvest it. In the meantime, he gives us a starter set of seeds. Alright, there's some seeds right here. There are fixed places in the monastery where there are items that you can pick up, and those fixed item location thingy-madoodads will be stuff you can do things and stuff with. Other times it's lost items, and I don't really care about that anymore. Alright, anyway, here is Flame.
ごきげんよう、先生。と言っても、私は生徒ではありませんのよ。
That's a shame.
機会があれば私も生徒として学んでみたいのですけれど、お兄様しか家族がいないので修道院に住まわせてもらっているだけですの。
Yeah, but with Blaine, I didn't want to come across as a child predator. Oh, look, there's Raphael in his usual spot. I'm not sure if I want to use Raphael this time. We shall see. We shall see. Even on Maddening, it is actually possible to use everyone in your base house. I certainly have. Let's not because I'm gonna sit yet. We're gonna take them to dinner.
美味しいものを食べると悩みも吹き飛びますよね。美味しい。誰が作ったのかな。後で褒めちぎっておかなくちゃ。
いやー、頼りになりますね。
Yay! Okay, alright, so we're done with all that. Next, we just gotta fish for Flame's side quest to unlock the ability to fish. Another very boring activity, but one you want to do very, very occasionally. I think there's one point in part 1 to do it that's really good, and one point in part 2 that's really good. Oh, this might be a little bit tricky. With the way my setup is, I can't actually see the TV screen, so I am watching through the stream as well, and there is very little latency. But if I fished in the future, I think I'll have to keep the potential latency in mind. All right, anyway, let's talk to Flame. And if you want to get support points with Hanuman and Manuela, well, actually, I missed an opportunity to get it with both of them, but you can also get a few more with them if you go up and visit them today, too. Alrighty. Let's see, so there, and then we can go up here. And there is Dorothea. We do want to recruit Caspar, and I think I can earn some support points if I talk to him now.
いやー、イエリッツァ先生って強そうだよな。実は次の担任はイエリッツァ先生かと思ってたんだよ。ほら、初っ端の野外活動で逃げちまった先生がいいんだろ。その代わりに格上げで。けど、蓋を開けてみたらあんたが突然教師になるって決まってて驚いたぜ。イエリッツァ先生にはかなわねえけど、あんたになら勝てそうな気がしねえか？
Oh, confident are we? Not a chance.
そっか。そうかもな。だけど、いつか超えてやるぜ。
Yeah, Caspar, you're one of the worst units at base. You couldn't beat anybody. I mean, I guess you could beat other units at base. At base. Alright, anyway, there was Lycithia. You can get support points by talking to her, and I think Lindhart too. I'm probably going to need to grab Lindhart as well. There's a paralogue you can unlock if you have Lindhart and Leone, and since we're fearing the Deering, we get that paralogue right away. But yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Lindhart is very easy to recruit. Caspar, not so much. Well, actually, I guess with Lindhart, it takes a little bit more effort than nothing, but still. In any case, it's Ferdinand von Eyer's birthday. We don't care about him. Alright, there we go. Loading. And we save right here. There we go.
模擬戦ね。さて、
Now we can skip this cutscene. There are a few you can't skip. Usually they're important cutscenes. So if there's something very important going on, you can't skip it. but otherwise you can just skip cutscenes. I think there's actually one non-important cutscene you cannot skip, which makes things awkward. All right, anyway, there is an ideal party for winning this mock battle for every house, and that ideal party for the Golden Deer is Hilda, Lysithea, and Leone, because Byleth and Claude are forced to play. Anyway, the reason you want these three is because Hilda makes Claude deal more damage when she stands next to him, and Leone deals more damage when she stands next to Claude, and Lysithea is magic user. So if you are struggling with this map on the Golden Deer Maddening, just use those guys and it should be hopefully easier. And give everyone else's things to other people. Store. Let's see. Store all. Store all. Store all. Let's give that extra bow to Claude. Looks like he has a training bow on her. I think I'll go ahead and trade that over to Adele. Let's see. What else was I looking at? There was a train. Oh, right. I wanted to get the gauntlets out of the convoy too, so that way I could start using them right away. That is one advantage the Golden Deer absolutely have over the other two houses, is that Raphael starts with gauntlets in his inventory, so they're the only ones who get a brave weapon for the mock battle. Everyone else has to make do with basic weapons.
ここが模擬戦の舞台ってわけか。指揮は頼んだぜ、先生。
分かってると思うが、他学級の奴らを残らず敗走させた学級が勝利だぞ。ちなみに俺は今回の模擬戦の指南役だ。勝ちたきゃ俺の言うことをよく聞いときな。
Alright, yeah, and then this is one of the battles where even if you're playing on Classic, permadeath is turned off. So if anyone except Adele or Claude gets taken out, I can keep going. Let's equip those gauntlets. They're lighter and they don't let me double on enemy phase, but they will let me double on player phase. They're also just lighter, so I might avoid getting doubled. Yeah, because normally I prefer an advanced bonfire to double. Let's actually put Lysithea here. And Leone here. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay.
先陣は私に任せてくれたまえ。華麗に敵の進軍をくじいてみせるよ。
我が主に許しなく隊列を乱しては。私が援護せねばなりませんか。
ヒューベルト、頼んだわ。初戦から展開は最悪ね。
アッシュ、お前は前線に向かえるか。敵を戦場の中央に釣り出したい。
はい、やってみます、殿下。
用意が整い次第攻勢に出る。出る、メルセデス。それまで足止めを頼む。
は、お任せを。
あらあら、頑張れるかしら。
Yeah, Mercedes is probably the only unit on this map who is not a threat. Maybe Manuela, but definitely not Mercedes.
みんなで強くなろう。
No, I guess we could have had a worse level up. Adele. No, thank God, no crit shots. If you're playing as the Blue Lions, that's actually, I believe, what's her name? Oh, Dorothea. Right, Dorothea is usually there. And since she has Thunder equipped, she always has a kill chance.
次は負けませんからね。
もう本気出しちゃったじゃない。
Red using Hilda right there. 7 attack speed with 21. So she definitely gets doubled. 21 minus 3. Yeah, I might regret putting Hilda there. This could be potentially bad. I did not think that through because no one else can get up that far, and I forgot to get my stat boosters. Let's see. Well, compare about. You can try to compare how much attack speed. Iron Bow is 1 lighter, so I can get her up to 4. She has 4 attack speed. She doesn't get doubled. That's what we'll do. Okay, here is what we do. We're going to use trade shenanigans. I'm going to give her Claude's old Iron Bow. We're going to move it to the top of her inventory, so that auto-equips it. And then we're going to have Claude shoot Ferdinand Vun Ulyorun. Yay! And then we're going to attempt to have Lysithea finish the job. Lysithea did not finish the job, but close enough. Lysithea is mainly here just for her magic damage. That is going to be especially helpful against the Dew. Once she runs out of that, she's cannon fodder. Since there is no permadeath, she is good for that. Leona, why can't you finish him off? You are such a disappointment. Violet doesn't get doubled either. And with 7 resilience, she only takes 14 damage. So while I won't be getting the counter on Hubert, we do have a guaranteed kill.
エーギル家の嫡子たる私がそんなもっと鍛錬しなければ
この経
Yeah,
験
if
は
I
糧
thought
に
about
な
that
る
more, I would have had Adele get the kill on Ferdinand, and then Yoni would have traded the bow over.
さすがね先生こちらも心してかからないと
And unfortunately, even though Leonie does have some bow experience in her face, I do not think she, I don't think she actually uses, she can actually use Carved Shot at base. No, she cannot. She needs D to do Curved Shot. But Claude can. Yay, level up.
想定通りの結果だな。
And he got magic. Magic is everything. Okay. I guess we can try to get the kill with Leonie. Yeah, Tempest Lance is a guaranteed kill, so let's go for that.
新任の教師の力の一端も見られただけでよしとしましょうか。
こっちは片付いたよ。
Yeah, it seems kind of weird that Leonie doesn't start that as a more prominent bow unit, because she looks like she would use bows better. Alright, anywhoozin', let's get everyone over here. You can get through...
森を利用して敵を迎え撃つわよみんな援護をお願い
森で待ち構えられてんなら迂回するなりなんなり対策をした方がうまくいくぜ。
What was I saying again? Oh, right. Yeah, you can clear this map a bit faster by going up towards the tree and the rest of the blue lines. But doing that is a little bit riskier. So, if you don't want to risk the biscuit, you can instead head to the left here instead and take out the group, whichever group is over here. Which, for the golden deer, is the beagles. Beagles actually have the advantage of passive healing if they bring Dorothea as their magic-using type person. Or if they bring Dorothea in general. But Hubert's usually the better choice for the magic-using role. But Dorothea is also an option because the only advantage Hubert has over Dorothea is that he has a more accurate spell to make use of. And then what we're gonna try to do, since I don't want to face crit chance, to attempt to curve shot Dorothea dead. Okay, that hit. I wasn't expecting that.
回り込まれたようねこうなると強引に迎え撃つしかなさそうだわ
Yeah, but if you do decide to chip away at the group that's over here, the other remainder of the other house will stay put until. Oh, excuse me. They'll stay put until you finish off the teacher up here, Fortunately, it's Manuela when you're playing as the Golden Deer. Otherwise, it tends to be Hanamon, and Hanamon is a nightmare to face on this map. He always has crit chance, and nobody likes crit chance. Alright. Let's see here. Edelgard. Yeah. Edelgard's got a hand axe, which does weigh her down, which is very unfortunate. So we're going to finish off Dorothea here with a shot. And Claude is getting all the experience, so this is turning out wonderfully. Let's see. 10. So 10 plus 6 is 16. 8 is 20 some odd. Alright, so we won't be able to get the kill. So we're just going to retreat like dirty cowards. Hooray! I think I might have had Leone go too far. You know what? It's fine. It is fine.
何においてもあなたを倒さないと勝利はなさそうね。行くわよ。
I half expected her to go for Claude. Well played, Edelgard. Alright.
公女殿下自らお出ましとはその顔を傷つけないようにしないとな。
手を抜いてくれるなら助かるわ。どうせ勝つなら楽に勝ちたいもの。
負けるとはかけらも思ってないわけだ。となると本気を出してみたくなるが。
初めからそのつもりよね。
Alright, thank you, Hilda, for the attack boost. Let's see, I think we already know how much I see. Yes. Okay.
油断はしないで。
14. That is exact damage. Okay then. Unfortunately, I moved Leone too far, so I'll just get her up here. And I guess if we don't want to taste crit chance, well, actually, Hilda is a bit more useful than Lysithea. If Lysithea goes down, I can get by with damage. If Hilda goes down, Claude deals less damage, and that's bad. Alright. She has been successfully weakened. Let us finish Edelgard off with the rat streak. Yeah, it's neat that they gave Edelgard a hand axe for this map because she normally uses if you're playing the gold or blue lion, she actually has a she was wiping my English today. She actually has a iron axe, and she is very, very deadly with that iron. In any case, we're gonna go ahead and move everyone up. Dell whip out that training bow and pull a vulnerary from the convoy, and then we're gonna drink that up. Oh right, I forgot to mention, if you're playing New Game Plus, it is a good idea to wait to spend any of your renown to rank up until after you've had that dinner with Sylvain side quest, because that gives you an automatic level increase. Alrighty, we're not positioned very optimally, but it's fine. Optimization, all we care about is results. The result is Manuela is gonna go down. Hesitant to give Hilda too many kills right now, so why don't we focus Leone? Why not? Tempest Lance is broken after all.
やるじゃない。これ以上無理をしたら、私が医務室のお世話になっちゃうわ。
And not that I don't intend to use Hilda, but I have different plans for her.
マヌエラ君を退けたか。
Yes, Noir, you are here for the ladies. I also named Byleth based on a thingy a reference you would get. I named her Adele because she is going to be fisting things later. And now, she's actually gotten to fist a few things for this chapter. Alrighty. And yeah, the squad is actually mostly ladies. It is even the most...
大した手際だな、先生。だが本当の勝負はここからだ。
Sorry, they interrupted me. The most optimal squad to bring if you are one of the golden deer. If you pick the deer. Fear the deer. Spaced seafood. Well, thank you. Okay, so to do is going to be tricky, but let's see if we can take Mercedes down. I want to make sure we get everyone in position to defeat the other people. So we'll put Hilda there, Leone right here, and Lysithea there. Oh, I put Lysithea in that spot. Okay. Well, anyway, the real one to watch out for now is Dimitri. We do actually want what's his butt to get closer. So let's move Lysithea back one. And have Claude, our lone gent, surrounded by all these ladies, shoot Mercedes. And then we finish him off with Adele. Don't worry, Adele, we'll get to this later. Anyway, now that Kasumi Tendo is dead, we are good. Well, I mean, we're not slaughtering these people yet. Yes, this one is on the Switch. There's also a spin-off called Three Hopes that plays like Dynasty Warriors, but that is also on the Switch. But yeah, this is the most recent mainline Fire Emblem game on the Switch. Alright. Indeed. Okay, so we're going to need to make sure we take out Dimitri because he is very, very tough. Alright, so shoot him first.
お前実はエーデルガルトに惚れてるんじゃないか？
無駄口を叩くのはやめておけ、クロード。好きだらけだぞ。
おっと、その落ち着きっぷりは外れか。動揺を誘ったつもりが残念。
Yeah, Mercedes is an kind of girl. She has that soothing voice, and her hairstyle is exactly the same as Kasumi Tendo. Alright, and then this is the tricky spot. From where God attacked, well, Leone doesn't get her own attack boost. Let's see, she does damage to Mr. Dimitri. There. Lysithea fights the dude. She's probably a goner. Alright, so what about if we fist him, though? If we fist him, we don't get double. But how much do we take him to do? 16. Bad. So if we fist from up here, we have to block there and there. Let's see. I think we can pull that off. Alright, let's try it. We're gonna biscuit for the risk it, folks. No, I probably should. Okay, let's play it safe. Let's play it safe, folks. Yeah, the Fire Emblem is a very grid-based sort of thing. Oh. I kind of put myself in. Oh wait, I already have a bow on the bell. What am I doing? Yes! This is what we shall do. Oh, oops, I skipped the dialogue. Oh well. Yeah, but Three Houses is very much a mix of tactical stuffs and management stuff. Oh no, she missed. Okay then. Okay, new plan. New plan. Actually, what does Hilda do again? 5. But attacking from right there means I'm probably going to lose either. Yeah, chest with wife. Alright. Oh. So we'll have to either live with the fact that Leonie or Lysithea is not going to be able to face me. This 5. But yeah, with this one, you also want to make sure your characters can get into optimal classes.
修練が足りなかったか。皆すまない。あとは頼む。
And then also kill every last one. Okay, I went for Leonie.
師匠の怪我しちまった。
That was Leonie, showing off her one and only character trait. Anyway, Lysithea is our magic man. And Claude, we're not going to be able to put him next to Hilda to get Hilda's attack boost, but that is fine. We'll just shoot him. Now, let's see. 4 damage. So I'm guessing that you do more damage from certain angles or directional positions. Not really. Hilda, she's got an ability called Advocate. So if a male or a guy stands right next to her before attacking, they'll deal 3 more damage. And then if you have an ally who is also in range to attack the enemy, like the enemy is in their current attack range, so Claude can 2 spaces away, which Dedue is in. Anyone who has a support bonus with him or can support with him will also have their hit rate increased, and their support rank, or I guess their attack too, depending on their support level. But that's basically what I was trying to factor in when choosing where to attack with Claude, but because I wasn't in a good spot to have Claude attack while standing next to Hilda, I couldn't really pull that off. So I think what we're going to have to do is... Alright, well, let's see. If we fist him, he goes down to 6 HP. And when he's at 6 HP, Hilda can finish him off with a smash! Okay, alright, that's our plan. That is our plan. And then we smash.
ここまでか。申し訳ありません、殿下。
やだ、汗かいちゃった。ほら、やりますね。
And Hilda's one character trait is that she's lazy. Like if there was a, if you were to look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture wouldn't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Alright, at least that's according to Claude. But she's definitely one of my favorites in this one, or character-wise, and she's fun to use as a unit too. Alright, anyway, since we don't really need Lysithea anymore, we're going to use her as bait to draw the next guy out. We're going to heal up to make sure we're at full health, and we're going to put Hilda here, so that way Claude gets an attack bonus from her. Oh, yeah, I haven't played with the Japanese voices on very much, so I don't really know what they sound like, and the audio isn't going through my computer like it does normally when I pull up Elgato. Yeah, well, I am playing on the highest. Oh, right, yes. Doing much of anything for Hilda is a bother, yes. But I thought you were talking about gameplay. Ever since I started playing on the highest difficulty, it's pretty much just been that's the only difficulty I can really play on anymore. If I play on anything lower, it doesn't feel like this game has any peace.
よし、そこまでだ。今回の模擬戦の勝者はヒルシュクラッセだな。
So,
みんなよくやった。模擬戦とはいえ勝利ってのは気持ちのいいもんだ。
So if you did play this game, if you got this game for yourself and played on a difficulty that isn't maddening, then you would probably have a much easier time than I just did, because the enemies would be a lot weaker. But yeah, that's Hilda. Old school Fallout, but with a squad? I never played old school Fallout, so I have no idea what that is. But yes. And I'm skipping the story. I hope no one's bothered by that. Because I don't really care about the story. And if you do care about the story, there are other channels to watch. But please stick to my stream. I won't be going forever, I promise. But I guess if you want to know the plot, oh, it has grid-based combat as well. Okay. Yeah, this is also similar to another game series I'm vaguely aware of, Disgaea. I never got very far into Disgaea, though, but that's also grid-based. No, we don't need to buy bayonet flowers. Alright, here we go. And then save there. And now we have to explore. I forgot to pick up my DLC supplies, which is basically just pay to win, because they give you broken stat boosters, too much renown, which is a currency you can use, and also the most broken item in the game, the Chalice of Beginnings. Alright, anyway, also, journal. We're going to change our unit appearances a bit. So, do you like Violet's normal outfit with the weird stockings and shorts? I mean, I like it from behind because it looks pretty while you're running. Or do we go with her Academy outfit, which is... There we go. Like that, with a cute little cape. You can also do it without the cloak. But I like it with the cloak more, to be honest. Let's see, we can also put her in the house loungewear, which is just a sports uniform. Servant's attire, which is a maid outfit. Summer wear, which is this weird dress thing here. Evening wear, which is a long dress. The Sothis regalia, so we can look like the goddess living in our head. And last but not least, the dancer ensemble. You know, actually, I kind of like that dancer ensemble. I think I'm going to go with that. Unless you have a different preference, in which case, let me know. And everyone else, I don't really care. Alrighty, anyway. We have to talk to Gerald here.
先生、あんたは師匠の年を知ってるか？
やめとけレオニー。俺自身忘れたって言ってんだ。こいつだって知らねえよ。
だけど普通自分の年を忘れたりします？気になるな。
お前も自分の年なんざ忘れちまえって。年を気にしていいことなんか何にもねえぞ。
はあ、そういうもんですかね。
Stockings or dancer is good. Okay, I think I'll stick to dancer for now because I'm already wearing it. Alright, anyway. What else was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, right. Well, Gerald isn't actually our daddy, he is our father. But that is a-okay. This lovely lady is Shamir. We'll probably be getting her later. She is very broken. One of the best units in the game. Without question. Alright, and then we're gonna plant... Well, let's plant the Western Fodland seeds. Okay, there we go. And then we infuse with magic because it's free, and I don't feel like spending money because I'm a cheapskate. Alright. And then This is exploring the monastery. It takes up a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses gameplay stuffs, but if you do not like it, you do not have to do it. Well, actually, there are times where they force you to do it, but after those forced times, you never have to interact with the monastery ever again if you do not want to. There's even a gameplay challenge called Minimalist, where you do the absolute bare minimum in the monastery, and people beat the game on maddening with that restriction. So, yeah. Very, very optional. You do not have to optimize your gameplay in any way just to be good at this game. Believe me. Before we do any monastery activities, let's make sure we pick up all these side quests around here, because those will also take up monastery activities, and we want to unlock them. Okay. Let's see here. Running. Smithing stones. We're gonna need those later. Much later. Yeah, very, very, very good that you don't actually have to do the monastery, but if you do want it, it's there. It adds a lot of flavor, but it wears thin, because even when you get to the second part of the game, spoiler, this game is divided into 2 parts, and the second part of the game is 5 years later, you're still in this stupid monastery. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, that is a thing you can definitely do with Fire Emblem. Just keep throwing yourself at the problem until it goes away. I'm not sure. Well, you might need to use strategy instead of just beating your head against it, but you can eventually win with good luck or proper strategies. But Three Houses gives you so many broken tools that you can really pretty much accomplish anything however you want. Although that said, like I said at the start of the stream, my last playthrough I did not finish it because I memed too much.
大聖堂の隣には死聖人を祀る小聖堂がある。死聖人は知っているか？聖インデッハ、聖マクイル、聖キホル。そして
聖セスリーンですわ。先生はどなたがお好きですの？
君も教団の一員になったのだ。教義や伝承はしっかりと覚えておいてくれ。
Oh, and spoiler alert, Seteth and Flayn are Chikel and Sethlene, respectively. I mean, Flayn is very bad at keeping that a secret. Seteth is not, though. Let's see here. Alrighty. Well, sorry, I keep forgetting what I was going on about. The constant interruptions in the monastery get to me. Alright, well, thank you for showing up and commenting for a little bit, Mr. Noir. Sleep well, and I hope you do a good job of adulting tomorrow. Worst case scenario, you can always just dress up as a kid for Halloween, and then you don't have to adult anymore. I hope you have a good night too, Mr. Noir, and I'll talk to you later. And then I'm not sure how far I should go into this before ending the stream, because the next chapter will take a hot minute. At least a hot minute. But we can give it a shot. Alright. Anyway, let's talk to Best Waifu first.
先生、お疲れ様です。本日も異常なしであります。大修道院には慣れましたか？あちこち見て回ってくださいね。あ、食堂裏の貯水池には魚がいるんですが、釣ってもいいって話です。試されては？
Alright, now that we have talked to the best waifu, let us keep going. Let's see here. Oof, although I probably should head to bed soon. too, because I actually have to pretend to be an adult tomorrow as well. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just do the optional quest to feed the cats, which is, I think, a feature they added because you couldn't actually interact with the animals in the base game at launch. People were very upset about that. It started a whole career for a guy on Twitter, or at least, I don't know if it's a career, but if you've seen a Twitter user by the name Can You Pet the Dog, that's because of Three Houses, I think, as far as I'm aware. Alright, anyway, let's explore more of the monastery. Let's see here. One of the fixed places where they drop more resources is right over here. I usually like to go up through the stables and then hop in over there before running up. I have a planned monastery route whenever I have to explore, which I usually do most of the time. Yeah, I don't want to use Sylvain, so we're gonna leave him on the bench for now. Anyway, let's go to the second floor. We do have to stop by the library, because that is where they have the cookbooks. We also have to stop by Geralt's room, because that's where we unlock battalions. And battalions are the reason why you can be so hard in this game. They will make up for any deficiencies your characters have. So, for example, if you want to use someone who isn't magically inclined in a magic-using class, you give them a magic battalion, and that will more than make up for their lack of a magic growth. Alright, anyway, here's some of the cookbooks we gotta find. There we go. Let's see. And the only other spot to stop by... Oh, Claude's all the way over there. Well, we do have to stop over there. So, since we have to also drop off that quest, and then we need to go down into Abyss to talk to peoples, and I think I want to grab one unit there. There's a build... There's a build I've always wanted to do with one of the Ashen Wolves, and I have not actually completely finished it on Maddening. To be fair, there's a lot of things I've never actually finished on Maddening. Well, I intend to do a bunch of those in this playthrough, though. But that's not the point. The point is we are going to finally get around to doing that, maybe. Anyway, let's loop around over here. And talk to Claude.
かし、盗賊連中もドジ踏んだよな。ガルグマクのお膝元で騒ぎを起こせば、当然騎士団に追われる身になるってのに。ま、せっかくの実戦だ。成長の糧にさせてもらえますかね。大修道院での過ごし方や戦闘について、まだ何か聞きたいことはあるか?
Alright, we have finished talking to Claude. I don't know what he was saying, I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, let's stop into the training grounds, so that way we have it unlocked for fast travel later. Excusez-moi, mon chéri. Alright, anyway, now that we've unlocked the fast travel, we're gonna go all the way over here. Because that item right there is the thingamadoodad we need to unlock the choir. Right. And we needed the choir unlocked, so that way we can recruit other units more easily by building support points with them. Okay. So this is cooking together. This gives you a boost for the whole month to 1 stat, and it's also good for boosting support points. Boost them with Caspar, but he is not a good option for that. So we'll instead focus on other characters to unlock, and one of those is Mercedes. Caspar and Mercedes have a paralogue together, so we want to unlock that. Let's cook the immortality stew.
お菓子作りは好きだけれど、お料理はうまくできるかしら?
Yeah, and then the characters who had the blue up arrows, they give you better bonuses.
やっぱりお勉強や訓練よりもお料理の方が楽しいわね。
And the characters with down arrows actually don't give you bonuses. Oh, she didn't give me a better bonus either. It might be based on support level. But in any case, now all our characters are going to have +1 defense for the whole month. And that may not sound like a bunch, but that is actually a bunch. Alright, anyway, back up to the cathedral. I forgot we needed to go back up to the cathedral after picking up the choir sheet. Otherwise, I would have waited to hand in Seta's quest. But in any case, here we go. The choir sign-up sheet. So this will boost Byleth's support ranking with the units she brings along. Byleth gets Faith and Authority experience. Everyone else gets either Faith or just... well, gets Faith and support bonus, or just the support bonus if they are out of house. I usually use it to recruit out-of-house students, and the two we will focus on for that are Linthart and Caspar. It might be a bit annoying to bring these two together, though.
聞けたものじゃないかもしれませんが、まあ全員で歌えばわかりませんよ。
よっしゃー！天まで響け！俺の歌声！
Alrighty, that did that, I believe. Oh, right, I forgot. We also need to go to Abyss. I think I can fast travel there, actually. Yes, we can. Let's see here. Alright, what else was I talking about? I keep losing my train of thought. Or if I even had a train of thought at all. I probably don't. Or didn't. Who knows? Who cares? In any case, here is the other best waifu, the Abyss Keeper. I'm gonna give him a moment to load in. Let's see. Over here we have Balthus.
Oh, 見ねえ面だな。お前、ここの住人じゃねえだろ。とはいえ、盗賊にも見えねえし、商人って風体でもねえな。何者だ？
No, I'm a professor.
教師。ああ、噂の新任教師か。で、俺より絶対若えだろ、お前。俺はバルタザール。同盟寮の出身だ。よろしくな。
And yes, we're recruiting Balthus.
力を貸してくれ。なんだそりゃ、やぶから棒によ。はは、いきなり教師になったせいで、いろいろと困ってるっつうわけだな。いいだろう。その代わり、こっちにも条件がある。
Invite to join your house.
小気味いい返事じゃねえか。気に入ったぜ。条件っていうのはだな。たまにお前の指導を俺も受けるって話だ。地下で寝てるだけじゃなまっちまうからな。
Oh yeah, sure, that's very easy. I mean, very easy to keep Mr. Balthus. Alright. Yeah, he's the only Ashen Wolf I intend to use. I could probably be talked into using the other ones, though. Anyway, this is Happy.
君が何者か当ててあげよっか。上の学校に新しく入った先生でしょ。ハピ知ってるし。
Have we met before?
会ってないし、噂になってたんだよね。こういう顔してたんだ。割と普通じゃん。
Well, screw you too, Happy. Anyway, all the Ashen Wolves are really, really good, so if you want to use them, feel free, because they are going to be very, very good, and you can recruit them right away. Although, if you want to use Happy and or Constance, unless you intend on doing something different, or something other than magic with them, it's best to wait until the next chapter to recruit them, because they'll auto-promote to monk and automatically get their reason and faith boosted up a bit. Happy is a very, very good unit to have because she gets warp, and Constance gets bolting, which is nice, I suppose. Yeah, the scrap heap is over here, and then since I spent the renown over there, these two have quests for me. These will be Constance and Yuri. Constance is the reason why I'm playing in Japanese. Oh, wait, Constance doesn't have a quest. She'll probably have it later.
あら、あなた。どうなった？アビスに似つかわしくない風貌ですわね。もしや地上から降りてきましたの？一体何が目的というのでしょう？
I'm just looking around.
そうおっしゃいましたか？ここをどこだかご存知ありませんのね。思い出しましたわ。あなた、レオ様に大抜擢されたという新任の教師ですわよね。地下でも噂になっておりましたのよ。私はコンスタンツ・フォン・ヌーベル。以後お見知りおきなさって。
Yeah, Constance's noblewoman's laugh. It's the whole reason I'm playing on Japanese.
あんたが誰かは知ったことじゃねえが、厄介ごとに巻き込まれる前に立ち去るこった。それとも誰かの指図でアビスへ来たのか？それなら相応のもてなしをするつもりだが。
I got lost and stumbled into this.
大修道院で迷子にでもならない限り、こんなところまでたどり着くわけが。いや待て、あんたもしかして教師か？近頃大修道院に来たっていう元傭兵の。あんたが噂のね。ま、そういうことならいいか。俺はユーリス。これからもここへ来るつもりなら覚えておきな。俺はユーリス。引き受けてくれるか？
何か用か？どれどれ。指導がうまくいっているとは言えないな。
Alright, the game doesn't tutorialize this guy well, but basically what he does is he compares your character's current stats with their expected gross, with their expected averages, and he'll also highlight the areas that have strong growths in with blue and weak growths in with red.
どれどれ。指導がうまくいってまた来いよ。
But yeah, that's all pretty much all he's there for. A neat dude, I suppose. In any case, we can report that quest as finished to Yori to get some extra renown. Honestly, the fact that the DLC quests give you things in game is very broken. What also makes the DLC broken is you can spend renown on other things over here at the pagan statue, or the pagan altar. And yeah, it's also broken that you can do that. I think I'll actually do that. Well, do I want to do that? You can also sell things that you don't really need here. But yeah, this is broken because you can already pick up weapons with a plus modifier on them. You normally have to wait till chapter 3 to start getting those. No, not chapter 3, chapter 5. And then it also gives you seals, beginner and intermediate specifically. Actually, I am going to avoid using this unless it's a last resort. And I always like to make a save before I finish exploring the monastery, just in case I forget something. I forget things a lot. Oof. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. And then this is going to tutorialize teaching folks. The students teach us how to teach them. They are very good students. Alrighty. In any case, you hit instruct, and then you pick the student you like the most, and you instruct them. Oh, I remember. We ate with Lysithea and Hilda, so we'll focus on them first. Let's see. For Lysithea, we want to focus on her faith, because she gets warped at B. She is a very broken unit because she has a faith boon, and she gets warped the fastest, and warp is broken. Hilda... Okay, so this might sound weird for Hilda, but I am going to something I hadn't considered. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna actually invest in her heavy armor. I hadn't actually initially planned on that. Anyway, those stars she has next to her heavy armor, that is a budding talent. If you tutor a unit with a budding talent 12 times in that budding talent, they will unlock a new skill, and then they'll excel in that. Or they'll unlock a new skill, and then they'll excel in that area. So, Hilda's budding talent, what she will unlock is, what's it called? Oh, Seal Speed. And I intend to make her use magic, so she is definitely going to want to do that. Anyway, next, group tasks. You assign people to group tasks if you want them to increase a movement-based skill. It also gives you resources at the end of the week. How well they do, or the odds of them pulling it off with aplomb, depends on their support level and if they get a bonus in that area or not. So Claude gets a bonus with flying, for example, because he's good with flying. And then characters who aren't good at flying, like Hubert in the Beagles, he's afraid of heights, so he actually gets a negative modifier. That just decreases your odds of getting the best results, and honestly, you either get the worst result or the best result. There is no in between. Anyway, most of the time, students are going to want to focus on axes and bows to begin with. In fact, I'm even going to do that with Lorenz here. Although we're actually going to have him focus on bows and faith. I was going to have him do reason because you want reason to get into one of the mage classes. But he doesn't actually need to do that. And Riffraff. I don't plan to use Riffraff long term, so I'm thinking of focusing his authority so that way he can unlock a rally skill. You know what? Yeah, let's just do his authority exclusively. Oh wait, no. There's something Riffraff can do if I focus. Well, no, he doesn't need heavy armor. No. Sorry, I keep thinking things. I'm overthinking things. He's going to focus authority exclusively so that way he can get rally strength. Lysithia, we are going to focus reason and faith. We want her reason to get to C, and then we'll focus on other things. Marianne, what do I do with Marianne again? Oh, right, she's going to be my dancer, so we're going to focus on her faith and her writing. Her writing boon is one of the reasons why she makes a good in-house dancer. Alright, and then Hilda, we're going to focus on reason and faith. Faith is only for a little bit, but I want to actually use her as a mage. I don't remember doing that before, so I want to give it a shot. Leonie, we are going to focus on axes and bows. And Bolfus! Probably should have waited a chapter. No, wait, no, never mind. He does fine like this. Okay. We want to focus on, not axes actually, bows and swords for now, believe it or not. I'm going to try a low HP build with Balthus, so I want to get Vantage from Mercenary, hit plus 20 from Archer, and go into Hero eventually. So he'll need axes, bows, swords, and then whatever I make his final class as, that is what he will end in. Alright, anyway, I have my routes planned out. Alright, at the beginning of each week, one of your students will come up and ask you a question. If you answer it right, they get a lot of thingies. Actually, it boosts their motivation, but I think regardless of your answer, you get a lot of professors. I like to get the right answer because I like to see my students happy because I am a good sensei.
ま、仲良くやろうぜ。
よし、さっさとやっちまうか。
そこそこ結果は
Just okay? Yeah, that's the worst possible result. But we still get resources. So you can usually just set some people to group tasks and then forget about it. No, we don't need to celebrate Riffraff's birthday. Alright, and then this one, we have to do a battle. The game is going to force you to do that. I do not have Nintendo's online feature, so I can't actually do that. But that's a-okay. Alrighty. I have been talking way too much. My jaw hurts.
実戦ともなれば指揮の訓練も兼ねて騎士団を配備して戦う決まりになってる。傭兵だった先生には分かりづらいこともあるだろう。一通り説明しておこうか。
No, you do not need to explain the basics, Claude. I think I've got it. Alright, let's see. So, I'm going to give that leather shield to Leone. Yeah. Actually, no, let's give that to Balthus. Alright, Balthus, here you go. Have a shield. Alrighty, anyway, what else was I doing again? I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and drop that Abyssian exam pass into the thingy. Oh, right, I think Lorenz might have been, yeah, no, I should have talked about Lorenz a bit more. He's one of the more interesting units, well, at base to talk about in the Golden Deer, Fear the Deer. He starts off at E+ Reason, which is not enough, or a high enough rank for him to do much of anything. But if you tutor him and have him study Reason, then he does learn. Then he should learn Fire for this battle, I do believe. But I didn't do that because I want to make him Nos tank. I want to test that out. All right, let's see. Adele has plenty of swords. I do want to make her fist, like I was telling Noir earlier. So we're going to go ahead and drop that. We'll have her hold on to that training bow, so that way her inventory is complete. Alright, we want to make sure all of our units have things, so before we buy redundant gear, let us focus on buying gear we need. So I want to get a bow and a lance for Lorenz. Usually I get iron, but I think I'm going to actually focus on getting him a training bow. For Riff Raff, let's get him gauntlets, and I forgot to buy the things. Yeah, actually, I should probably change that again and get Lorenz the other thing. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Ignatz. He just needs a bow, so let's get him that. Not a steel bow. Iron bow. I usually don't like to buy steel items this early on. And Balthus also needs a bow. Yeah, Balthus's Bowbane makes him also a potential recruit for, you can grab him in Chapter 3, and he'll start with a D rank in bows. But it's not strictly necessary. And then I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, training gauntlets, they have zero might compared to iron gauntlets having 1. So it's not really much of a downgrade to buy training gauntlets. Alright, anyway, everybody now has things. So, next, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to position our units, so that way the ones I want to train get attacked, and we can focus on increasing the right skills with whoever I like to use. Let's see. And then we do have battalions already. They gave us 3, Geralt's Mercenaries, Church of Saros Soldiers, and the Saros Mercenaries. They get auto-equipped to Byleth, your main lord, and the second in command, which for the Golden Deer is Hilda. I'm talking about this like it's a guide, but you know what? It's fine. It is fine. In any case, if you want to choose to move those around, you can. And actually, I think I'm going to trade things around a bit. We're actually going to have Hilda trade that iron bow to Lorenz, and she'll use the training bow. I didn't realize the training bow had such weak might. Otherwise, I would have probably got him an iron bow, but it's fine. Right, anyway, we have the enemy ranges highlighted. Lorenz here, we want to focus on training him. Him. Ignatz and Riff Raff are the only 2 actually I don't tend to fully use. Yeah, and when in doubt, in Fire Emblem, you can make things easier by just creating a big ball of death.
気のせい。
さあどうするんだ。いつでも行けます。
I was tempted to actually move one of the battalions onto Mr. Lorenz there, because Lorenz's personal ability boosts his damage output if he's using a battalion, but it seems better this way. Okay. Lysithea can only attack a couple times, so we want to make sure we are careful when, about when and where she attacks. So... Ah! I have an evil plan. Alrighty. Let Lysithea attack there. Good job. You didn't miss like you did in the mock battle, which is good. Alright. Attack from right. I forgot to get her a bow. Gosh darn it all to heck. No, it's fine. We can borrow Claude's nearly broken bow for this battle, and then we can just pick one up for her during the next one. And to speak of just how much of a non-issue it is that her bow is nearly broken, some people have actually beaten this game with broken weapons, using just broken weapons, so that's not even while I do want Hilda to be primarily a mage, she needs to get to D-Reason before she can use any offensive magic, so we're kind of stuck in this weird limbo. Alright. Where she's going to have to use other means of attack. Alright, we're gonna put... Before we actually do that with Lorenz, we're gonna have Mary Ann heal him up. And then have Lorenz go up here with him. And the enemies in this mock battle don't give a lot of experience, so I suppose you could focus just on trying to increase weapon ranks here. That might actually be the better. Alright, we'll put Lorenz over there, and let's get Balthus up. Okay. I forgot to trade Lorenz and Iron Lance. That was my beat. Alright, but one of them is in the force. So that is actually very easy to compensate for. Won't smash it. Cannot. I forgot to check combat arts. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Ignatz. Ignatz is actually an interesting choice to bring to the mock battle, because like Claude, he also has shock. But Claude's generally the only person you need for curved shot chin damage. Alright. Good job, Leone. Alright, next, let's move by left. Sorry, Adele. We'll have Lysithea to finish this down. Yay! Lorenz, we're going to focus on using you, so you're going to take this guy down. Good job, Lorenz. Claude. Use Claude as well. What am I doing? I want to use Hilda more than Riffraff, so you know what? We're gonna trade the training bow over to Riffraff. As long as he attacks next to Hilda, he'll actually deal more damage with the training bow. Or actually, the damage output won't drop off at all. Tisk, 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 Hilda. What am I going to do with you? Alrighty, new plan. We have Claude attack from up here. He gets the kill. But do we want the kill with Claude? I think that might be what we have to go for. But for now, let's get some experience on Marianne. Yeah, that's actually another thing that makes Marion have a dancer, to make your dancer later on. The role she fills in the party is purely utility before that, or can be pure utility. So, having her switch to dancing later on in the game is not a downside at all. Alright. This guy. Alright, so if you have Leonie get right here, she will be facing a whole buttload of enemies. But they barely deal any damage to her. Reduce that to 0 by moving Balthus next to her and giving her that leather shield. Or at least I think it'll be 0. Close enough. Alright. Marion move up and heal. Alright, some of them will want to go after Lorenzo. Lysithea down here. One of the perks of magic is that it ignores terrain bonuses. So if you have a magic unit attack someone who's in a forest, it completely ignores the evasion boost they get from that, which is very handy. Alright, just like that. Okay, we are ready to rain death down upon these guys. And then while you do have Gambits to use this early in the game, accuracy tends to be really reliable. The Beagles can get around that with Dorothea if you focus on increasing her authority rank as early as possible. She does get she gets Rally Charm, which boosts the amount of damage, which boosts a target unit's charm. And you know, that is a very useful thing to have boosted. Next, we're gonna get that guy down by 3. So if I have Balthus shoot him, I also need to focus on Leonie dealing damage. Oh yeah, Leonie. Alright, and we don't want to actually keep that guy from getting to the forest. We can do by moving Ignatz up, but we don't really want to risk Ignatz. No wait, I forgot. Do you have curved shot yet? You do not. Okay. Then that doesn't really ruin our plans at all. If we put Hilda there. Let's put Hilda here, actually. And finish this guy off. If you did want to optimize experience gains, then you'd want to see people attack next to Byleth. Any unit that attacks next to Byleth has their experience gain increased. That's not much, but every little bit hurts, or helps. I don't know if you need to have a certain support rank to get that bonus. Let me double check. This unit and adjacent allies experience earned by 1.2. Yeah, that's not a big boost, but it is a boost, and that's what's important. Okay, and then we have Lysithea and Ignatz here, so if anyone takes this forest or this forest, those two should be able to hit them. Good job, Lorenz, you dealt damage. And Leonie is dealing damage too. Hooray! Probably be able to deal with fisting items, but it's fine, it's fine. Okay, have Hilda back up 1. Shoot this guy. That was very strategic. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At least I think I know what I'm doing. Yes! Alright, good job, Ignatz. Yeah, Ignatz is actually one of the units who I got down the playing on Maddening. Having hit plus 20 as a personal skill is very, very nice. Let's see. Move Balthus down here. And move this guy down. We trade him. We have him equip his gauntlets, so if anyone attacks him in melee range, he will fist them. This only has 2 uses, but that's fine. I guess we don't really need to use it that much. Violet's going to need healing, so... if quad curve shots from up here, yes. There we go. Okay. Mary Ann, Violet, or sorry, Adele. She'll put her iron gauntlets. Actually, let's put those training gauntlets. Break those first. Break those first. And let's get Hilda her axe. For her axe puns. Lysithea there. And Raphael 1. There we go, there we go. The boss, who is the only one that will award any substantial amount of experience. Right, Hilda. Adele, why did you get a critical hit? Now no one gets experience off that guy. You are so selfish sometimes. Well, we're gonna try to chip this guy because she's a little off from gaining a level. Woo! Yeah, if I'd probably fed every kill to Quad, he might have actually been able to hit level 5. Oh, man is out of heals. And then if she was level 5, then she'd be able to, would be able to come out to the yeah. 1 experience point away from the Anyway, that's the practice battle done. Hooray! Loren's got to be the MVP. Hooray! Alright. There we go. Alright, and I think... yeah, I think my evil plan will be to get to the start of the mission at the end of the month, and then I'll cut it off there. That can be a whole stream in and of itself. That is a very long map. Alright, let's instruct manually. Let's see. Yeah, and we didn't get a chance to restore people. Normally it's better to just explore every day in the monastery, but we are going to focus on getting Lorenz's faith up. If I'm lucky, I'm not lucky, he could get to D before the start of the next mission, before the next deployment thingy, but we're not that lucky. Okay, next, let's focus on Leonie. And let's focus on her bows, so that way she can get her shot. Leonie, I am going to do a very standard build for her, but well, actually it's probably her most optimal build, but it's going to be looks pretty weird on paper. She is going to focus on increasing axes, flying, and bows. With Leonie, she generally wants to focus on her bow rank, because that she learns a combat art called Point Blank Volley, which allows her to always double attack. And I want to get her on a Wyvern Rider, I want to make her a Wyvern Rider, so she needs to focus on axes and flying to unlock the class. So, yeah, she needs to focus on bows, axes, and flying, and she'll also need a bit of a lance rank. So that's what I'm doing with Leonie. It's a very standard thing for her, but it looks weird on paper. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, do I need to change any of these goals for now? I do not believe so. I think we are all good. Alright, yes. Let's begin lecture. St. McCule Day. Yes, let's participate. I hope it's Hilda, because she needs faith experience. No. I mean... Oh, sorry, I was letting those play normally. No, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, Marianne isn't a bad choice to have for choir thingy, because I am focusing on her faith. She gets physic at C, I think is the rank. And since her faith at base is D+, she can get physic pretty quickly. And since she has to get to level 5 before she gets increased faith magic uses, getting access to faith early. Sorry, everyone got things. Anyway, increasing Marianne's faith as early as soon as possible will unlock physic, and then she can actually get 3 more heals to use in the middle of the mission at the end of the month. Anyway, this one, they force you to either use a seminar or rest. I always do a seminar. The main ones to focus on doing are either Hinnemans or Aloises. Axes and bows are usually the best ones to get. Also getting a bit of a focus on reason is also Guda. Let's see, is that everyone I want to increase their bow rank for? Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, so we're going to do the Hanneman Cinemar, because that is pretty much everyone I would want to tutor. And those are the skills I'd want to tutor them in. Well, at least one of them for each one, which is all you really can ask for. But when in doubt, you can also just pick the seminar that focuses on a thing you want Byleth to learn. Well, actually buy flowers for Mercedes, but I'm trying to recruit her. Anyway, you can focus on the seminar that teaches skills you want Byleth to get, because Byleth has to invest resources, professor points, or do a seminar in order to increase their weapon ranks. So that is also worth considering. Let's unlock these supports. Having Hilda and Quad support is always a good idea, because as you can see here, he'll actually deal 1 more extra point of damage if Hilda is in his support range. So the support range is what I was trying to focus on in that mock battle, where I was trying to have people attack from ranges that their allied units could also hit in. That affects support range, so units who get increased range can also support a lot of allies simultaneously. It's very, very handy. Alright, but I think I'll just cut the stream off here and save the mission preps for next time, so that way I make sure to do everything in preparation for it. So yeah, I'll call that here. Thank you all for watching. I hope I wasn't too boring for you. Fire Emblem can get a little bit tedious, but in the next one we should be good. Alright, anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Happy Halloween.